A big day for spring athletes as well. Girls soccer playoffs are underway around the state line as teams try to punch their tickets to the regional finals. We'll head right back out to Freeport for their 2A semifinal between the NIC 10 champion Titans and Pecatonica. Doesn't take long for Boylan to get going. In the first minute, Caitlin Sanchez puts Boylan out in front off a nice pass from Sofia Cazares. The junior locked in to start this semifinal game, grabs her second goal of the contest, and we are still inside the first minute. And later on now, check out the moves from Ava Galuzzo. The freshman shakes off the defender, buries it in the back of the net for a 3-0 lead. Boylan showing why they're the NIC 10 champs today. They knock off Pecatonica 9-0. They're moving on to play Freeport in the regional championship this Friday. On to Loves Park for some 2A footy. The Dixon Duchesses came out with an aggressive offensive attack against the Belvedere Bucks this afternoon. Take a look at Leah Stees putting a little too much on this shot, just bouncing it off the crossbar. Then on a fast break, Carly Cook got robbed off a goal from Andrea Zavala. But just moments later, Cook crosses over Zavala, gets drilled, leading to a Dixon penalty kick. Cook unable to take the shot following the hit, but her teammate Emily Smith coming in paying homage by knocking down that beautiful shot. Belvedere unable to strike back following that one, and the Duchesses are moving on to the regional championship. They'll play Belvedere North this Friday. And kicking into some 1A girls soccer now, Stillman Valley hosting Rockford Christian for a regional championship. Some hardware on the line. The Cardinals started hot, scoring within the first 5 minutes of the game, but then missed out on multiple scoring opportunities in the first half as they tried to add some insurance. Just before halftime, Ava Reese ties things up at 1-1, giving Rockford Christian some hope at the half. This one came down to the wire, but Stillman Valley takes the championship at home 3-2. They move on to play Oregon in the sectional semis this Saturday.